9:45 on your Monday morning. That fog is going to burn off today, and we're going to have a beautiful afternoon going up to +4. Now, according to our next guests, all that stands between you and achieving your goals in the gym is this, your mind. Paul Anthony is a world pro natural bodybuilding champion, personal trainer. He looks it. He created Mind Gym exercises to help you achieve your dream body. Heather Robertson is a Mind Gym client and just raves about the results she's had. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
I want to start, Paul, with the concept of Mind Gym. And Andrew Schultz and I were joking earlier that we just have to sit here and we'll get fitter. But there's some work involved. Tell me about the concept.
Definitely. Well, Mind Gym are exercises and tools that I've created to get rid of what I call negative mind chatter. Negative mind chatter will always stop us from reaching our goals. Always. And this is because we have between 60 to 80,000 thoughts per day, most of them being negative. So the goal of Mind Gym is to get us thinking under 40,000 thoughts per day, and eventually 20,000 thoughts per day, leave most of your thoughts to be positive. And then make it much more easier for you to get to your goals. This is when you get to what I call gym nirvana.
Gym nirvana. I like the sound of that. Now, your work as a trainer, you probably run into lots of people, and this is what's preventing them from being good to great.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, when you realize, being a world champion, I hired a sports psychiatrist, right? And during my journey towards becoming a world champion, I learned that 90% of all achievement is mental. We did what I call mental gymnastics, a lot of different kinds of exercises, And I combined his training with mine, and I created Mind Gym.
I like it. Okay, Heather, why did you want to change your mindset? Why did you think this might work for you?
Well, I had been training for quite some time, and like most people, my body just kind of hit a plateau. So I started getting really discouraged and having a really negative outlook towards working out, especially cardio. Paul knows that. It's not my
cardio,
thing,
right?
yeah. So I met Paul, and he introduced me to some of these Mind Gym techniques. So it really helped me to get back on track and get a little more focused on setting goals and being more positive and being able to achieve those goals.
So it really worked for you.
Totally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Paul, help me get there. It's kind of a 3-step process. Walk me through it.
That's right. This is pretty a precursor to Mind Gym. This might sound like a cliche, but it all starts with gratitude. You'll never find a millionaire or a champion that's a victim.
Ungrateful.
That has a victim. Yes, you have to be grateful. So you want to start every day by writing this down, saying, today I am grateful for, and in my case, in this economical times, I'm grateful that I have a job.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that I have a job that I enjoy. I get a chance to change people's lives every day.
Okay, first step, being grateful. Second step, meditation.
Meditation. This is my favorite exercise of the day. And this is because I get a chance to change my whole mindset. Like I said, getting thoughts under 20,000 thoughts per day is really where you want to get to, leaving most of your thoughts to be positive, right? So, like Deepak Chopra says, it says, meditation's like getting rid of dirty laundry into white, getting rid of toxic thoughts, being clear, right?
So when you have a negative thought seep into your head, like, oh, I hate doing curls or something, like how do you counter that?
Well, I have what I call, for example, I have an exercise I call rep illusion. So it's an illusion of reps, right? So say, for example, you want to go home and you're having a hard time. You have 20 reps to do, right? So what you want to do is you want to picture a giant movie screen, right?
Okay,
so
I'm doing it.
Giant movie screen, and you have 40 reps. So consciously, you have to do 20 reps, but subconsciously, you have the big number 40 in front of you.
You're doubling it on me.
Doubling it on you, so doubling that rep, right? So you're thinking, okay, I got 40. So you're counting 15 and 20, something incredible happens, something profound. As you get to 20, you start to have way more energy. You're like, whoa, this is easy, right? So you could keep on going even more into your workout after you get to 20. So rep illusion, illusion of reps.
Rep illusion, that's something we can all just start today.
It can happen instantaneously.
Okay, the third part of the process is release. What do you mean by that?
Release, this is very important. We all get bogged down from our jobs or our day, and this is like taking an inventory at the end of your day. So say, for example, something negative happens, so something we want to release. I had a client, for example, who got laid off, right? So something was bothering me, I was a little bit stressed, and I wonder, why am I so stressed out? So I thought, that's what it is, right? So I wrote down, today I release, then her name and her situation, and I release it. So you don't want to have all these thoughts bogging you down, and by the end of the week you're all bogged down. You want to release it.
carry around a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, a lot of
eh?
us do. And by the end of the year, you're just so overwhelmed, and it's just hard to get to our goals. There's no hope when you're actually carrying around all that remorse.
And there's something about, you know, mind but body. When you work out the body, the mind feels better too, doesn't it?
It feels nourished. It's nourishment for the mind, for the body.
Okay. Now, Heather, how long did it take you to turn around all of those negative thoughts that Paul was talking about into more positive energy?
It was pretty instant for me. Paul and I have been training for about 6 months now. And I think even within the first week or two, I noticed a big difference in my thought process. A lot more positive. And as far as physical aspects, as soon as I started practicing some of these techniques, like the rep illusion, and I was able to get out a few more reps or an extra set, the physical changes were amazing. Like, I was shocked at how quickly my body was changing after hitting that plateau, at how quickly I was able to overcome it.
Step it up a notch and start
Totally,
seeing some results again, because you were working hard anyway at the gym.
Yeah, but I didn't have the mindset. I didn't have someone teaching me these things that Paul taught me, and so I was stuck. I was in a rut.
Okay, well, if you are in a rut, Paul has lots of great information. What can we find on your website?
So on Dream Body Guaranteed, you can find incredible before and after pictures. You know, if you have trouble with cellulite or with saddlebags, did you know that 95% of women either have cellulite or will get it?
Oh, I know all about it.
If I was a woman, I was getting on that. So I have over $500 worth of free training. My gift to you. So you get on, if you sign up today or tomorrow, get on the website, you'll get over $500 worth of free training.
Get some great advice.
Yes,
okay, dreambodyguaranteed.com. Paul, thanks for coming in and getting us onto the right track this morning. Heather, good for you.